Cheese. I guess we won't have cheese. And I'm out of bandages again. We're not tired. Our stats are still stupid low. And the tired will return ridiculously fast. But let's go make some more bandages real quick. And we'll get the water too while we're here. Oops. Alright, bandages first. Then the water. And we're back to dead. It went tired, dead tired, exhausted in the time it took me to make the water. And to boil 15 units of water, however long that was. I wasn't watching the amount of time that went by. I just think it's hilarious that I went through 3 different stages of exhaustion in the time it took me to boil some water. Okay. Can I do boiled yet? Still no boiled makeshift bandages? Oh well. It's not going to matter. We're going to die of the infection anyway, so... oh yeah. So, I just don't find it good gameplay to have the only solution to infections being strong antibiotics. The death rate for both other types is so stupid high that it just removes... And it takes so long to succumb to it. It's just such a massive, real-world morale crusher when this happens over and over and over and over again. You do everything right, you play perfectly, you have your miracle escapes, you get your antibiotics, you go, you take them regularly, and you still die over and over and over again. It's just really, really bad gameplay. Turgid, exhausted. Yeah, we're just gonna go to sleep. I took my antibiotics right. Just in case. We'll take another one. Strong antibiotics are what the autodoc gives you under. It's the same answer. The autodoc just injects you with strong antibiotics. The broad spectrum. Destragon. Same answer, just a different source. Royal jelly does nothing. Royal jelly is now just fancy jelly. It no longer has miracle properties. There is an item inside of labs that you can loot that has some of the healing properties that the old royal jelly had, but not all of them. Alright, this might be the last hurrah. I think we've still got at least one more full sleep cycle, so... And the longer it goes... Hey, look at that! And it instantly heals. The trick is, you just gotta complain. As soon as you complain about it, that's when things get okay. So, infection gone. Look at that. You just have to make a bunch of noise. So, now we've got recovering from infection, and it's pretty bad. Neg 2, neg 2, neg 3, speed minus 10. But we survived the worst of it. Yay. Good to know it's possible. We broke my trend. Let's see. So we just woke up from another long sleep and we're still dead tired. We're just gonna hang out here. Oh, my butter! No! I'm only gonna get about not even a week of use out of the world's supply of butter. Oh, that's right. Did I leave the other thing of water downstairs? I thought I picked it all up. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. More bandages. We haven't gotten a single... We got, what, half a tick on my torso so far out of all this sleep and bandaging we've done. There's a little bit of progress. Well, they've switched to oil. Vegetable oil, which is the real big one, has been given a -2 health modifier. So it used to be butter and oil. You would just eat the butter during the day and eat the oil before you go to bed to bulk up on your calories. You can still do it, but there's a bit of a health consequence now. I still think the natural trend of your health stat to trend to 0 is still going to mostly overpower the negative health effects of the oil, as long as that's the only thing you're abusing your health stat with. So, no, we didn't get a gamma shot this run. Gamma shot was the second one, where we had only the narrow antibiotics, the low strength antibiotics. We had the gamma shot plus the low strength, and we all know how that went. Okay, did we move into a different category? So we're down a category, so it's manageable now, as long as we can get rid of the rest of the negatives. So I think it is time. Let me jump back downstairs real quick. No, I didn't leave the wall. Oh, yep, I did leave it. There it is. All right, I think I'm going to stay one more day. We'll do some reading until we're tired. Oops. Slam down a bunch more butter before it goes away. Whole bunches of butters. And how we doing on healthcare? We're at 50%. Haven't been applying enough. Oh, we're tired again. All right. What time is it? 1400. Let's read until like, I don't know, 1900. Then we'll sleep the night away so we can get traveling in the morning again. Health decays quickly now. No, there's no change there. So health has always trended to 0 very, very hard. It's very hard to budget beyond either +10 or -10. Maybe minus and +20 on the outside through just normal gameplay. You have to seriously long-term abuse your health in order to get it to budge out of those ranges. Just eating junk food and candy and all that kind of stuff is not going to do it. The trend to 0 is so strong that you'll never budge your health stat in an appreciable amount just by that kind of stuff. You got to be mutating, radiating, getting infections, all that kind of stuff to make it budge any. And that's always been true. I stopped paying attention to my health stat long ago because it was just irrelevant. So many times in test worlds or in games, I would be checking it just to see it after a certain amount of time and behavior, noticing that it really hadn't gone anywhere, so I don't even screw with it anymore. I could care less. Not worth paying attention to. It's not going to do much. Dead tired. 1900. Yeah, this is a good time. Slam down some more butter. Finish off that water. And we're still thirsty. Alright. I better fill the rest of the space with water. Hydration is more important. Okay. Out of bandages again. Go make some more bandages. I don't know why I keep going left. I keep forgetting I'm on the second floor. Let's do 18 this time. No alarm. Sleep all you want. Yeah, old food's fine to eat. You'll see slight differences in the stat values as it changes through the categories. You don't want to eat rotten, but old is fine. There's no negatives effects here. It's just a warning that the time frame is going to expire in the near future. Oh, we got all but one. All but one in our gullet. And we're tired still. Damn it. We're still recovering from infection, so we've still got a bunch of fatigue being added onto us. Alright, fine. I'll stick around. We'll just go straight back to sleep. Bandaging. Yeah, more bandages. Nah, sleep all we want. Are there any negatives from drinking water hot? Well, you want clean water hot. The hot part doesn't mean anything. But it had better say clean water. Alright, 10 o'clock. We didn't sleep long. Oh, I did set an alarm? Oh, we heard a piercing wail. Really? Southeast and below a piercing wail. So somebody has come to visit apparently. Long-term food source? Oil. Vegetable oil, animal oil. It's still the best, even if it's got a slight negative health stat. Like I said, just ignore that. Eat it anyway. Eat it till you bulk up, then stop eating it, and the health negative will quickly dissipate as the trending to 0 on your health stat takes care of you. So, for folks wondering what the hell I'm talking about, if we go look at Edit Player, go look at Needs, we've got our stored body weight. You want to keep this 55 or a little bit higher. You want to stay in the overweight category. But what we're looking at is... Wrong thing. Not needs. I want health. Player, edit, me. Set health. So, I've been eating terrible stuff. I mean, butter has no negative. Butter has no consequence. That's why I've been stuffing it in my face. Because it's basically just raw calories. And it has no negative or positive modifier. So, the few things I've eaten and all that, and even being infected for the last 3 days, I'm still at 0. So, I mean, that gives you an idea just how strong the trend to 0 is. That even though I was heavily infected by the time we finally kicked it, and I've been eating raw sticks of butter the entire time, we're at health 0. So, yeah. It really takes a lot to get that to budge. And it'll return to a 0 point really quickly. So... the trick to keeping your weight normal is to be eating heavily from the very beginning. I have this conversation so many times, and everybody lies to me. You're all a bunch of liars. I don't believe any of you. You all ignore your food needs until it starts heckling you, and then you get all pissy about, the fucking food system's broke, it's dumb, I just ate 6 cows and my belly is full, but it tells me I'm still very hungry 10 minutes later. Well, there's exact reasons for that. And I'm tired of explaining those reasons. If you people would just eat from the very beginning, you would never have these problems. So, for newer players, don't mind my ranting about the food thing. But that's the main issue. People don't eat heavily enough for the activity level that they have their Olympic gymnast, super soldier, trench diggers who burn 12,000 calories a day with all their activity. They're not eating enough from the very beginning, and they don't start getting warning messages until they've dropped quite a bit of weight, and then it takes a while to recover, and they get all unhappy about it. So, if you just... all you gotta do is watch this right here. See this where it says weight? Make this say overweight, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Make it say overweight. Eat. Everything you can get a hold of until it says overweight. Eat every single second you can, every time you get an opportunity, until it says overweight, and then make it say that. Just keep it there. There's no negatives to being overweight, and it makes sure you have an excess of calories to operate certain CBMs, to operate certain mutation abilities. You've got to have an excess storage of body weight calories in order to use certain things, and that will guarantee you always have access to those. And that's really the only thing you need to pay attention to. You can ignore pretty much everything else. Just look at this. So I know I'm down to normal weight. I'm going to eat as much as I can get my hands on until that goes back to overweight, and that's really the only thing I'm going to pay attention to. But you got to be paying attention to it from the very beginning, from day one. Otherwise, you will get into a deficit. Then it starts giving you messages. Then it takes you forever to recover. Can I explain that bed's graphical display? Well, you see, I crushed this corner of the bed, which screwed the rest of the bed. The frame got bent out of shape when I took a big stick to that corner. That's why. I applied a stick, and it resulted in the craziness of the bed. CBMs use calories, metabolic interchange. Metabolic interchange. You're trading your calorie storage for power, for energy. That's how that works. And if you drop to about... I had to test it yesterday for somebody on Discord for another reason, for the web spinner mutation, but the same number holds true. It was like 43,500, it would not work. 44,000, it would work. So somewhere within that 500 calorie count is the cutoff point where you just can't, you flat can't use it or activate it. And both of those values, by the way, say normal weight. So it'll say normal weight, but below a certain value within the range that represents normal weight, you won't be allowed to use the CBM or the mutation, but above that range, you will be able to. That's what confuses people. So make it say overweight. That's the only thing everybody needs to know. Just look at that weight. If it says anything but overweight, adjust accordingly. Smash food down your face hole until you get to overweight, or stop eating if it says obese until you drop back down to overweight. You don't want to be obese. You don't want to be normal. Neither one of those. There are negative things that'll happen for both. Okay, that's the food talk. That's all I'm going to say about it. Just from day one, be paying attention to that. Eat like crazy so you don't drop out of the overweight category if you can. And what foods you eat, kind of up to you. It depends on your game world style. If you're traveling like I am, the world is infinite, food is infinite. That's really all there is to it. Even when a year goes by, there's so much canned food, so much oil. There won't be any butter left at that point, but canned food, oil, MREs from soldiers. It's impossible with any knowledge, with a bit of knowledge and experience in the game, to have any problems with food if you're traveling a lot, because there's just so much of it, regardless of where you're at in your game world time frame. If you're staying still in one place, it might get a little trickier as you consume all the easy local food stocks. Then you have to get into killing animals and smoking meat and all that kind of stuff. Let me back up through chat here. A lot of chat going on. Yeah, the seasons are also important if you're in your game world that long. I mean, as soon as you switch over to summer, the entire countryside is just bombarded in fruit. So much fruit. So, I mean, in the spring or in summertime, you've got massive amounts of fruit. In autumn, you've got massive amounts of nuts and things like that from the trees. So it's really hard not to have enough food in either of those times. You just got to have enough to get through winter, really. There's no generally available, easily accessible food source in wintertime. So, I mean, yeah. It just depends also, like I said, your playstyle, whether you're mobile or static and all that stuff. My challenges tend to be over really quickly. I rarely even make it into summer, so most of my time. So I don't really have these long-term things that I have to worry about because, I mean, I'm already done everything I can do with a character by the time summer rolls around usually, and I never make it to autumn. So, a lot of things it depends on. So somebody down here was making noise. They better not be beating my vehicle up. I'm gonna get cranky if they're beating my vehicle up. I picked everything up, right? I got my stuff. Did I get my... I don't think I got my pillow, my blankie. I think I would like to get... how much water do I have left? I would like to have a full gallon, 15 units of clean water. So we've got 8. I got 5 clean water. Yeah, I would like to cook up one more. That's assuming I don't have something down here that's going to be messing with me. Horse. I don't see anything so far. Down to the pond. Oh, Screecher Zombie. That's what was making the noise. Almost dead Screecher Zombie. And the horse is out. Ooh, the horse is almost dead. You're not going to mess with me, right, horse? Because that would be rude. Let's get the recurve bow in my hands, just in case. Horses can be pretty vicious. Hey there, chickens. Not gonna mess with the chickens. I just want to go get some water. Alright, let's get one more fire going. Oh yeah. Step over to this side. So there's another trick if you're new to the game. I've got a gallon jug full of water, but if I tell it to cook the entire amount or boil the entire amount, then it will empty the jug of the the dirty water. It will make it clean water, and then the jug will be available again for me to actually put the water back in. If I pick any other number, then it's going to be a mix. I'll still have some regular water left in the gallon jug, and then I can't pour clean water back into it. But if you make sure you pick the full amount that's available within that particular container, you can then use that container as the destination when it finishes. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it to do all of it. Ignore the piercing whale, and then we're going to pour it right back into the gallon jug that it was in to begin with. And there we go. Do I want to do any... I still can't do boiled bandages, I'm assuming. Oh, I can do the boiled. Cool. Let's do a few of those. Give me that many, even though it's going to use up some of my water. So it's better quality of bandage. Compare... Down, down, down. So, boiled makeshift and makeshift. So, as you can see, I can't move the mouse. It'll cancel it. But in the middle section there, it shows the healing effects categories. And so it's, instead of poor for the makeshift, it moves it to average for the boiled. Very poor to poor, moderate stayed moderate, very good stayed very good. But, yeah, it basically raises it a rank by just boiling it. Uses some clean water to do that. But it's a good thing to do. So how much total water do I have now? 11. Unload. Clean water hot into the other clean water. Now I should have a single jug and one free. Yep, gallon jug free. Let's go fill that jug one more time. I don't want to have to do this again. Uh-oh. Screecher spotted me? No. Oh, that's the Howling Waif. Screecher's the other way. Not sure I get this done before they spot me. That should be all we need to worry about. I'm not going to take any of that stuff. Don't care about that stuff. Let's have our last piece of butter. We actually managed to get both butter sticks down my gullet before they went bad. So we got enough random food. I guess I could cook up some oatmeal before we leave. I'm tired again. Of course I am. So we're completely recovered from the infection. That wasn't too bad. 12:43. I'm tempted to stick around one more day. Finish reading for about 8 hours, get good and tired, sleep the night away. That'll give us one more night of healing with my imperceptive healer trait. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill these locals, though. Come here, Howling Waif. Come to me. Caustic soldier spotted. Howling Waif has summoned a caustic soldier. Oh, Decayed Pouncer where? 34 to the north. Oh crap. I gotta get these arrows. That thing can mess me up. Run mode. Run mode. I am not leaving those arrows. We will go back and get those. But I need to lead this Decayed Pouncer away before I do. Come here, Decayed Pouncer. No, don't go after chickens. We'll go collect them with the vehicle, so I can get out of here quick if I need to. Alright, time to put these things on auto pickup. So I didn't lose any, that's good. Okay, one more night here, and we'll call it good. More bandages. We'll use the boiled on those two. I'll just use the regulars on the other spots. And I'd like to use antiseptic, but we haven't collected enough. We'll use one more on the important part. Alright. Let's do some reading. We're at 1. Yay! Let's do fab, though. Probably easier just for me to craft for this one, but we're just passing time. Dead tired. Yeah, let's stop there. Okay, let's have some bacon, cheese, a cookie, some cereal, toastums, marshmallow, cracker, graham cracker, cheese. Enjoyed, 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 enjoyed. And some clean water. Alright, now, hopefully we get out of this tired condition. Come on. Come on, tired status. What the hell, man? You woke up. We're going to get tired again pretty quick. We're still pretty deep in the fatigue cycle, looks like. Oh, well. Had my chat window scrolled up, so I didn't see all the new chat come in. Yeah, there's a number of things you can exploit by unfinished craft. I've seen some pretty funny ones. Okay. The last of the bacon. So, getting a good pile of food to eat is going to be another thing on our list now that we got rid of all the negative conditions. Still down on hit points, so we have to be careful there. But we're no longer under the gun on the infection. Caustic soldier coming around the corner. Gonna shoot me through the window. Broke his way into the hothouse there. Alright, where do we go? So, let's see. We got the only thing out of the junkyard I cared about. Road to the north looks eh. I mean, we got Amigo encampment. Oh, that's not Amigo encampment. Never mind. I misread that. That's an interesting bridgehead. It goes into a city. May or may not be able to maneuver around it. If we go out across that bridge, I run out of map, but we have some options. I think that's the way we'll go first. We'll check that out. So, north and around the town. So we've satisfied a few of our starting gear that we want to pick up. If we can find a rifle, we've got some ammo. Is it time to start doing the grid pattern on the open fields, looking for soldiers? There's going to be much wailing and gnashing of teeth when they finally do vastly scale back the military presence in the game. Oh, first we got to find out if we've got a military roadblock on the far side of the bridge. We do not. Open area. The bridge gave us a vision bonus as well. Oh, I forgot. I gotta get Zombie Dog his food. I got distracted. Yes, Zombie Dog, I see you there. Sacked out right in front of the fan. Alright, here you go. Come here. You got it? Take it. Get that away. Okay, Zombie Dog's covered. Another Migo. More caustic soldiers. And 5 soldiers. So, there better be a gun on the ground. There better be a gun on the ground this time. I want to see a gun. I see no guns. Wait, one gun in a blood splat. But it's a damn shotgun. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's perfect. M249. If we get lucky, it'll have a big ol' ammo belt full of gear. And then we got 3 M4s. Perfect. That's what we need. Now I need to get one of the guns. How's the Migo doing? He's already in fleeing mode. So he's running south. They're going to chase him. I'll be able to grab the guns. And then hopefully I can peel some of them off and shoot them. Please? 2 rounds in the M4. 6 rounds out of 500. Man, they keep jipping me with that thing. Let's see. Unload that. Unload that. Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Oh, crap! I forgot about the dragonflies! No! Please let me close the door. Back up, back up, back up. Here they all come. God damn it. I hate swamps. I hate them. And the soldiers are coming back. They killed the Migo. I didn't actually pick up a rifle. I didn't get one picked up. Have I mentioned how much I hate these dragonflies? Alright, time to lose them. Let's go north and then circle back down and around. The hell? What am I looking at here? What are you? Glassed sand, Zomborgs, A mix of dead human and even deader technology. Twisted mess of steel and flesh moves like a puppet in the hands of an angry toddler. Robotic components seem to have shut down, and the new bands of flesh have wrapped around them, tugging and pulling them in awkward directions. Bits of metallic skeleton and armor plating jut from its decaying flesh. Yeah, that's very new. Zomborgs. Nothing showing on the ground in the area. No stairs or anything. Alright. Huh. New stuff. Cool. It also is not showing on my map as a map-specific location. Alright, where did the soldiers end up? They're all sitting there right on top of the guns. Love it. Love it. I didn't quite manage to get a hold of any of the rifles. I need to get their attention, pull them north, then circle back again. Instead of unloading that first rifle, I should have actually picked it up and used it. I'm just trying to stay ahead of the caustic so I don't get tagged with acid. Alright, circle around. This is where yet more swamp dwellers will come after me. The giant mosquitoes will now decide that it's time to come partake of some Vormithrax flesh. Take M4. Nothing nearby. Oh, look at that one. Full clip. Unload that just to get the clip. So, we got a full mag. And we've got 13 in that one. Alright, we'll get all the mags and everything sorted out later. I also have to dump all my extra equipment. Alright, nothing else to look at, right? Don't think so. None of them had straps. I gotta get a strap made as well. Alright, time to sort gear. Let's get my blanket and pillow back down where they belong. Uh-oh, where's my pillow? Damn it, I'm missing my pillow. No! Oh, sure I picked up my pillow. Oh well. Don't need any of that stuff. Still gotta make some decisions here. Reload. Unload. Get rid of the linkages. Reload again. There we go. So, we've got a... Oops. What the hell? I thought I said for you to reload also. You can't reload... Oh, wait a minute. Do we have a mismatch? 556 NATO. Alright, let's do it the other way. Unload that. Unload that. Reload that. Reload that. Alright, now we're all set. 30 rounds, 30 rounds. Let's go ahead and ditch the spares. Oh, I can't make a strap. Tailoring of 0. That's funny. We're at 75%. That's fine. It'll fit in my golf bag for the moment for emergencies. Let's have some water. Cool. It could be the start of some of the exity stuff. I don't know. I didn't notice anything in the change notes from Monday to today that I found too interesting. Some houses. Ooh, radio tower. Radio tower. So, Mr. Radio Tower, give me the telescope. And then Mr. Motel, give me a new map. That's what I'm looking for. Telescope and a new map. I think I can get into this house without anything bothering me. Let's ditch the backpack and duffel bag. Lockpick this window. Hey, look, I can get my pillow back. Ooh, a platinum hairpin. I can go pick locks. Multivitamin. Whoops. Hey there, Mr. Tough Zombie. What do we got? Electronics basement. Duct tape. So, we'll take an MP3 player. I'll take the batteries out of that. What do you got? Bubble wrap battery in the RC car? No thanks. Take a multi-tool. And another medium battery for my coffee maker. So we can boil water whenever we want. Dispense, 19, huh? Of course I don't. I dumped all the jugs. We could grab the ammonia jug up here. Or the bleach jug. Okay. Yeah, that was worth it. Now we'll see if the tough zombie's waiting for me. Battle hammer. Hey there, tough zombie. Nothing in the garage. Another coffee maker. Pickled veggies. More old butter. Hey, more bacon. Do we have my bacon counter yet? Still no bacon consumed? Ugh, man. Why do I think they're not going to put bacon consumed in? Candle. There we go. Now we have a lighter. I don't have to worry about all that other junk. Beans and tuna. So I lost track of the tough zombie. That next building over is sealed up. Oh, he's in that room. Alright, we'll go out this way. Hey, buddy. Zombie successfully avoided. Let's go... Ooh, shock zombie. Let's go straight south. We'll kind of parallel the road, watching out for other vehicles. Oh, We're already past it. Alright, I really would like a telescope. We haven't gotten lucky enough to find binoculars in a house yet, so telescope would be awesome. Get me back to my super magnificent view range. Whoops. Oh, Molly pack? Nah. Good old sappy vest. I'll never be able to repair it. I'll hold off on that. Canteen of clean water, huh? Okay, we have our super magnificent range again. This far. Ridiculous distance. Another radio tower just south of me. What else we got? Bridges. Oh, there's my fitted chainmail and my mace. Right there, just waiting for me. And it's out in the open, so I can circle around it and find other cool stuff. South Kingstown, looking pretty cool. Office tower in the middle. Bookstore. Look at out here. Bookstore and a library right in the outskirts. That library would be a good hit. Plus, we've got a campsite where we might get bows and arrows. And maybe a perfect RV. So, we're definitely going to go spend some time looking at South Kingstown. No hunting supply. Oh, yep, hunting supply store. Kind of buried, but we might be able to get a relatively close approach to it. I did some checking in the sporting goods stores. Not impressed. Or was it the Outdoorsman's? It was the Outdoorsman's. Actually, that and the sporting goods store. They only had like 1 or 2 arrows, whereas the hunting supply stores have batches of like 10. So this is by far still the best place to find. Dojo. Yeah, we're definitely going to go spend some time there. Brighton. A couple of electronic stores. FEMA camp off in the corner there. Light industry. And another chance at a quad bike. Alright, so we're here currently. Whoa. Radio tower, radio tower, radio tower. Interesting. I think I'm going to check the hotel. Then I'm going to backtrack. We're going to check... Well, I don't know. Do I care at this point? For this playthrough, I probably can't afford to try to play with the quad bike, so I think I'm going to ignore the dairy farms. But I do want to hit all 3 of the towers, just to, not for the views at this point, but chance at the long-range rifle. Between the 3 towers, we would have had a pretty good chance to get a hold of the telescope. Rename an item. Light industry spotter. Okay. Activate. X-Acto knife. Right on an item. There we go. We have our light industry spotter. Doesn't disassembling give you a fresh vest? That's a good point, actually. I think it does. Does it? Let's go find out. I forget. I had forgotten about that possibility. Let's go double check. Typically, the only thing I wear, I don't wear the Asapi vest itself. Nope. Give me that. Disassemble. Asapi vest. Dispose of where? Oh yeah, we failed to recover a bunch, but we got the best. So, that's a good call. That's the only thing I wanted. Yeah, that's a little weird. A little cheesy. Has a bit of a whiff to it. What's our torso encumbrance now? Ah, it's only 76. No problem. Yeah, there's two ammo types that are interchangeable that are most common. The 223-556 and also 308-762. Each of those is interchangeable. 308 is interchangeable with 762, and 223 is interchangeable with 556. They're just different measuring systems representing the same thing, essentially. Well, close enough. Not quite exactly the same, but, you know. So, a few zombies. I don't want to risk... I'm looking at that little line in there in blue for this one that says, it is slower than you. It is much slower than you in bright green. It is much slower than you. Wonder why they decided to add that info. Do we need to have the Asapi vest talk again? I've had quite a few explanations on the Asapi vest and how the full Asapi vest is a big pile of turd. Hey there, Mr. Klind! Mr. Klind! Klind! Love the YouTube vids. Fan you through 1F, Jeff. Cool. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. Very welcome for the content. Glad you're enjoying it. Do we lead these away? How badly do I want a map? We're getting so much view range now, the map's getting to be somewhat irrelevant. I think I'm going to ignore this. We've got so much view range, I don't think it's that big a deal. So... let's change things up. Head back northwest to that other tower. We'll check out the various towers. Make sure we've got all the good stuff off of them. So we're still essentially now on the lookout for hunting supply stores, mansions, and labs and research facilities. That's pretty much my list. And I haven't found a research facility in forever. I mean, like 3 challenges. We're still looking for a research facility. A research facility. And I think we found a grand total of 2 labs. What you got? Nothing useful. Nothing too useful. Nothing on top. Yeah, there are other ammo types that are interchangeable, but they're fairly rare. You won't deal with them too often. But it's very important to know that you can interchange 223 with 556, and also 308 with 762. Because there are sources of large amounts of both of those two. Turrets, of course, and M249s for the 223-556 weapons, and then helicopter crash sites are the best for 308s, the Gatling guns. Sometimes you can get hundreds of rounds of 308 ammo, which will fire out a 308 or 762 with the Gatling guns. Alright, so we're going to hit the radio tower, then coming back over, we're going to sneak into the campground, then the mansion, then the other campground, and then make some decisions. Actually, I don't remember. I think it's... I don't think it ever mentions the exchangeability of the ammo types. Well, I mean, you can see it here, but this is because I've got it loaded with 5.56, which is interchangeable, but it wouldn't show you that normally, I don't believe. But yeah, I don't think it actually mentions it. You just gotta kind of know guns. Or have run across it. Ah, wasp. Kings of the world, wasps. Uh-oh. Well, we won't be going to the top of that tower. I don't think so. So, we found our first wasp nest on a radio tower. Puddle of bug blood. At least it's pretty obvious that it's there, at least for this attempt. Look at all these wasps in the area. There's a lot of wasps. Alright, we are going way over this way. Yeah, I've learned my lesson on the wasps. I'm gonna avoid them like the plague until I've heard that there's some adjustments. I just think they're too tough. They've been given too many advantages. I don't mind things being tough, but I really despise when they have all the tough. They've got all the bonuses. That's just somebody getting a little too ridiculous with their pet creature. I'm nervous about stopping anywhere near wasps. Can't do much with this. 4 liters of clean water. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Wasp's got an entire big old change-up. Big old change-up. They've got a whole new process, whole new abilities. They lay eggs, pupating wasps. They go through various growth stages. They, I wouldn't say they control territory, but they are spread out over a much wider territory than they used to be. And they've just got way too many bonuses. Way too many bonuses. Hey there, Mr. Wasp. That is a lot of dead things in there, including a new one. What's the pink Z? I think we saw it last time. Which one was that? Boomer Glutton. Yeah, the Boomer Glutton. I forgot to update my tile set today. I should have done that before we started. I've been trying to update every couple of days. Because he's updating the graphical overmap. So I've been trying to keep up with that. Maybe I will update it when I go take my break. Which I should do real soon here. Okay. I'm gonna park right here. I've got nothing in my hands currently. Go with the bow. So what we're looking for is the RV. Do we have an RV? Can't quite tell yet. And there's a pretty high chance of bows and stuff being in the tents. Oh, we do have an RV. Is it going to be the perfect condition RV, though? And do we want to trundle around the apocalypse in an RV? Vinegar. So nothing in that tent or that tent. A lighter, and there could still be something here. No, it's not a perfect RV. I can see damage. Nothing but a flare. Well, we got an arrow rest. So we didn't get a bow this time, we just got an arrow rest. Hey there, luxury RV. 1 liter of diesel. But otherwise drivable. I don't remember. Did they get rid of the perfect version entirely? Is it still possible to get a perfect version? Survival kit. What you got? Folding knife, whistle multi-tool, flint and steel, flare, water purification. Yeah. So, here is a tip for people new to the pocket system. Let's say I wanted just one of the items out of the kit that's on the ground there. If you stand on the items, and this works for wallets as well, if you're trying to grab like ID cards and stuff, you don't have to pick the item up, then unload it, then drop all the crap you didn't want. If you just stand on them, open your inventory, pick whatever container you want items to go into, and then choose the insert command, I. Then it'll show you everything below you, including what's inside any containers. So if all I want is the whistle multi-tool, then it'll pick that up for me. And that's all I want. Hey, we'll take the survival guide. Alright, and you can see here, you put the pocket survival guide into the golf bag, put the whistle into the golf bag, and nothing else. I didn't have to pick up the entire kit and drop all the other items or any of that stuff. So, just stand on it, inventory, pick bag, press I again, and then pick whatever you want. So it's the much cleaner way of picking up like science ID cards and military ID cards and cash cards out of wallets, and also any other containers like this. Saves you a bunch of key presses. Do I want a brazier? I don't really want a brazier. I don't have mechanic skill to monkey with the luxury RV. Bottle jack. I'll take a bottle jack. That might come in handy. I'll toss that into storage. And did I check all of the tents? I think I checked them all. Oh, nope. There is a bow. Hey there, bow. What is that, a longbow? Yeah. We'll grab it to have a spare, but I doubt I'll ever use it. So yeah, if you want a bow, come to a campground. Bows and crossbows usually in one of the tents. Not too much on ammo, though. I don't often find ammo. Okay. Get rid of the bow. I'm gonna have to go through this inventory here pretty soon. I got too much crap. Too much of the crap. Oh, yeah. Activate arrow rest on my modern recurve bow. Sure. Look at that. It's all fancy and tricked out now. Now it's always going to crit. And I'm actually surprised we haven't lost a single arrow yet. I've been pretty much totally avoiding fighting, so I guess it's not too surprising. And we have our pillow. Okay, inventory is reset. Actually, stop driving. So, that's the first campground. Now we're going to hit the mansion. Hopefully get, you know, fitted chainmail and some kind of big, hefty weapon. Mace, battle axe, something. But we're going to do that after I get back from my break. So I will be gone for just a short bit. Here's a character sheet. I will see you soon.